healing crystals, skincare routines, knitting a sweater, fitting in jeans. With Katie and Sarah, no need to worry, you're on a lady journey.
Just an FYI, we have been here for about 5 hours. So we're a little out of it, but that is not going to affect
I brought my pumpkin.
Oh my God,
purse.
look at you.
I wore
Look
my
at you.
best lady outfit, and I sat in an Uber for almost 2 hours.
Oh my God, you've
just so stupid.
sacrificed so much to be
I don't
here.
understand why at 3:30. I understand at 4:30 or 5 o'clock. I understand then.
Yeah.
At 3:30, all of a sudden the time jumps up like to like an hour because I was checking all day. I'm like, 35, 40 minutes. We'll breeze there. No problem.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then I go to leave and I make up my little schedule. I was like, all right, I'm going to go have my Poke Bowl, sit outside.
Yes.
And then at 3:25, I'll wander over to my pickup spot. And then it was like, first Uber canceled. I was like, that's weird. What's his
He must be busy.
What's his problem?
You know what? It's this bridge and tunnel trash. And that's what I call the story of
Katie.
people.
Whoa.
Oh, thank you. Oops.
Oh, why did you do that?
That's okay. That was an act of aggression.
Oh,
That's why we don't have men on the podcast.
I love it. Only here to
That
serve
was
us.
great. I bet people will watch this podcast because there was a cameo of Joe in it.
It's the only clip. We did the thumbnail.
That should be our caption clip.
Man assaults.
You make content that's Joe attends Sarah's special taping. Joe's POV.
I love it.
It doesn't hurt. I've accepted it.
What?
We are a family affair. He was the producer last night of my special.
Yeah,
Good.
Sarah's special was amazing.
Oh,
and
good.
he was really good about it.
You look so cute.
Thank
I can't wait to see
you.
it. I can't wait to share it. I can't wait to
You look so cute today. I love this.
You always
outfit.
have good fits.
This is so fantastic. I have to tell you, like, this is bringing me back to Clueless era of like
right?
the 90s, even
Yeah.
like the tiny purse.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it? Tell us, what was the inspiration behind this?
This was one of those like moments where I was at this store called Maje, M-A-J-E.
I love
Okay.
Mage.
And you just go in there and like everything's like $300.
I know, it's-
Yeah.
And I just like lost my mind. I was like, I'm getting the whole fucking suit.
Yes. Yes.
I don't care. No, they have really
fantastic.
cute stuff, but it's at a price point that I'm like this.
Yeah.
Can I maybe get on Poshmark?
Yeah. You know, I
Yeah.
went to a Maje outlet store in what fucking goofy city was I just in? Iowa? Like Dubuque?
You're like,
Wow.
what
Maybe I was in
is this?
Chicago.
That sounds more normal.
Where?
Yeah.
Maybe
I
was
don't
in
see you in
Chicago.
Dubuque. I don't see you in Dubuque.
I was
Were
there
you?
Yeah.
for 2 nights.
What was it like?
I survived. No, I loved it there. Thanks for having me.
No, we have a lot of wonderful Midwestern ladies out there. We
no,
probably
yeah.
have some people in Dubuque. I love the soap. I love the soap out there.
First of all, I frequented a coffee shop. I think it was Charlotte's or something, but it was so friggin' good. All the food was healthy and delicious. Well, not all of it. They also had like pastries and stuff that were good, but like that was really good. And then I worked out there and it was fine. Dubuque's cute.
In the coffee shop?
Cute.
Yeah, I was like, do you guys mind? I was like,
Kettlebell.
can you guys do some burpees with me?
Well, once I get caffeinated.
These are so good.
Causing scandal in town.
I love it. I love
you
you
seen-
ripping through Dubuque.
You seen the new girl? She works out in the coffee shop.
Where's she from?
New York.
She started her own open mic night every night at the
Oh, I love
comedy club.
it. You just come over and become the mayor. You just take it over by storm.
These are heavenly. Shout out to Rachel Feinstein. I didn't bring anything and I was an hour late.
Oh, we don't
That's
expect
okay.
anything.
No.
Like a real scumbag.
In fact,
No,
if you
you're amazing.
canceled, we would have been like, we get it.
Of course, when people cancel, and we've had a couple, we're like, please go with God. We wish you the best. If you have to cancel, do it.
Not me, because with me it was Colm Terrell and I just cursed his name episode after episode. I told everyone to unfollow him and tweet horrible things at him.
Did he burn you bad? Was this at Skankfest?
No, it was just he was supposed to
Just
do mine.
live.
He just was like he's like I'm in Midtown. I should be there in 20
Oh,
minutes.
I'm in
like,
Midtown.
right.
I'll be right there.
Let's hear it, Katie.
Column.
All I'm thinking about is like if you could see my open mouth full of this like chocolate right now, it probably looks like I ate shit.
No. The ladies never think that. They love you. They love your outfit. Kerryn, you're a fitness girl.
I love fitness.
Every time I come up to your place, you've got like a new you're like, this is my kettlebell. Now I'm doing this.
Vinny Guadagnino gave me jump ropes, so I've got those laying
You're doing
around.
jump ropes?
Sometimes I'll be jumping.
I think about bringing them on the road because sometimes going to a gym is hard, and I don't like hotel gyms because it's just depressing.
Some of them are
Oh
okay,
my
but
God.
a lot of them are not. A
A
lot of them are
hotel
not.
gym. They have like the rack of dumbbells that
Right.
start at like 20. You're like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I won't be doing any lifting. They don't have my 7.5s. Those are my weights.
Where's my little 3-pound
I know.
Pilates weights?
I need my 2-pounders.
yeah.
I just took a bar class. Now I'm at Crunch in my new bar class. I'm obsessed. The teacher is like this tiny dancer guy, and we just jump around with 2-pound weights. And you're like, you'll be like, oh, 2 pounds. Like, surely I should be doing 10. And then like 2 reps in, you're like, okay, that was a mistake.
2 is
Yeah.
plenty.
2 is plenty. He's
Bar's
so
hard.
good.
There's a lot of burnout happening in bar. It's hard.
It is hard
Yeah.
because it targets your ass like right in those hips.
I did it once, and I think I did it wrong because I didn't feel anything.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'm just picturing Sarah.
It was. I was
I
like,
was like taking a nap in the corner. You're like, was that right?
and the contraptions are like it's like you're stuck in scaffolding or something. But I just couldn't understand how to work the seats and all that. Like I see Eliza Schlesinger, and she's got her own Pilates.
Yeah, she has
Pilates
slaves
is-
though.
Yeah, she. You heard it first.
Yes, this is investigative. Pilates, the reformer. Yeah, it's like you have to take a bunch of classes to know even how to do the
I'm
reformer.
scared
I
of
can't do
friggin'
it.
slipping, and then I'm gonna split, and I didn't want to be here. I can't get up. I don't really fuck with
Yeah.
those that hard. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do the mat Pilates class.
Yeah,
I like a
I like
mat.
mat Pilates.
Even those contraptions, those circular things, they're like push as hard as you can.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, why, Deborah?
Yeah.
This sucks.
What are you doing now? Are you doing your kettlebells?
I love a kettlebell. There's like this place I haven't been in a while, but a fitting room. But I mostly, when I do kettlebell, because I have my own, I'll do a Heather Robertson on YouTube.
People are obsessed with her.
She's pretty efficient, man. She gets
Okay.
it done. I like that. Like when you want to, like,
Is she free?
yeah, free as a
Okay.
bird.
Love free YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do yoga to the people on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're free.
I sometimes you get bored of her background music, but I've done her workouts so many times I kind of get them that I can listen to my own music now.
Yes.
And just do the
That's
visual
good.
cues of like, and it's just like 10 seconds of rest usually, and like 30 seconds of like whatever. It could be swings, could be that, but you get sweaty in
That's
25
good.
minutes, and then
Yeah.
you get in the shower and
And then you're on your way to your day.
you're on your way.
You're on your way to Lady Journey.
You can
in
sit
a
back
suit.
down on your couch.
Do you, when you listen to these do you ever pick up on personality?
I don't think I met one who has one.
Well, you know what I mean.
That's good. That's the best type. I can't stand a fitness person with too much. But you don't want a gym teacher that's like, I had a yoga teacher
That shares too much.
Oh my god!
in the
she
stretches.
She
Right.
whipped into the studio like,
Yeah.
"Hi everyone."
Yeah.
Hi. You know, she's just too much personality. She was dressed for the Barbie movie, which I felt was a red flag. At a yoga class,
Big time. Well, I see your alliance.
she was a white woman too. You hate a white woman yoga teacher. She was singing. She was like Namataya, just going into the song. You're like, stop,
No, yeah.
stop. We're not at Whole Foods. This is Crunch. This is a gym.
The Crunch, the earnest yoga teacher at Crunch is a character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love taking yoga there with an earnest teacher. They always say stuff like, "Hey, you know, this is your practice. Like, if you need to lie down, if you lie
Right.
down on the mat, you're still here." And then you see like one girl in the back just like quit. you're like, "Oh no, she doesn't mean you. No,
You were doing
need
fine.
this."
You were doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the teachers, they do have personalities. I like the mean cyclist teacher. I met this the wife was Serbian, the guy was like regular, like us.
Eastern European.
She was a babe.
They're the
she was
best
like a
workout
model.
teachers.
Yeah.
They're the best because they will push you to your breaking point.
She was like a robot.
Yeah.
You
She
want
had
one
none.
from a war-torn country.
Yeah.
She's 8 months pregnant, blowing us out of the water. Like, this woman is a machine.
Push yourself, Kerryn.
No expression, just the most severe eyebrows you
Yeah.
And then her husband was like kind of like this. He was great too. Like a lot of like personality. I forget their It's on like 19th Street. What was it called? Cycle. Emma Willman and I went together.
okay.
Oh my God. Did you see Emma has abs?
Oh, Emma's always
Emma's
been ripped, dude.
She's
I
ripped.
did not
she's really into
know.
fitness. We
She
need to get
know?
her on and chat fitness with her because she doesn't eat like sugar.
She's
so
very
good.
disciplined with her diet, way more than I have ever.
I slip up and I go for the sugars.
Yeah, I like
I go
the
for
sugars.
the sugars. Well, it's hard.
You
need
know
a
what I
little
was doing
treat.
last night?
Oh, what'd you do?
I take a spoon, I put it in hot fudge, and then I dip it in Richard's creamy peanut butter.
Ooh,
It's just
so
mine, though. I don't share it with anyone. It's just mine.
How'd you find that one out?
So sinful.
I don't serve it to anyone.
How did you discover it?
I'm disgusting.
This is your invention.
I'm a disgusting person. I'm
Well,
too
you need a
lazy
little
to chew. All I want was a melted Reese's peanut butter cup, so I just mushed it before I even
Oh,
had
yummy.
to melt it in my own mouth, like a baby, like a toothless old person.
But you know what? When you need a little treat, I do that. I'll take like a little spoon, and I'll just kind of like slowly eat a jar of peanut butter, just a whole jar. You're like, that's not good.
I have a
But
little bit of condensed milk in my fridge that I pour onto a spoon
yeah,
and eat it
we all
off.
have our weird nibbles.
Speaking of war speaking of the depression,
Y'all, condensed milk is so good.
don't sleep on condensed
I love it.
No.
I love to make a pumpkin pie with condensed milk. You just mix it in with the pumpkin, and then you put the spices in, and you're like good to go.
Yeah,
It's easy.
but I love kind of a sad sweet treat.
Oh, a sad sweet treat. It's the best thing.
minimal effort.
I made a sweet treat last night that I ate that I got off of this girl from TikTok, and I realized I just ate her like eating disorder snack.
You got me. Tricked again.
It was like yogurt with cocoa powder
Yeah.
and berries, and I was like, "Girl, this is not."
Honey on it or agave.
I put some honey on it,
Yeah.
but I was like, "Oh, I'm eating a girl that has an eating disorder. Her
She's like,
treat."
this is gonna help keep it together. Like, not mentally.
She's like, there's actually two ways you can consume the cocoa powder. Sprinkle it on top or just snort it. Just snort it.
Yeah, no calories if you snort.
Eat this bland yogurt.
Yeah.
Yogurt's great though. Like, 'cause
Oh, I love a Greek yogurt. That's my favorite thing.
You can trick things. This was good. You can trick yourself into anything's ice cream.
Yeah.
I fried apples with
Yeah.
butter, sugar,
Ooh.
cinnamon, nutmeg, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Fried them up in a pan. So you got the goo and the hot apples. Cut the apples up, and then Greek yogurt, and you mix that all
Yes.
together.
Apple pie, little
It's-
apple
Oh,
pie.
I'm gonna do that.
Ice cream.
That's
Yeah.
delicious. See, I think you can do like when you have a sweet treat, and sometimes it's a little weird sometimes, but it's sad when you're like you have nothing in the cupboard and you're trying to make a sweet treat
Yeah.
from like what you're like I have
sugar,
maple
like-
syrup.
Yes.
Yeah. I have maple
I'll pour it
syrup.
on these oats and eat it with my hand. I've never.
Yes, trying to you're like
I just
making
peed a
budget
little tiny
oatmeal.
bit, but it's okay. Sorry, I'm listening.
It's okay. You were in the car for 2 hours.
I know. I forgot.
You forgot to pee.
You should, when you did your cooking show, we should have a cooking
remember?
show where it's just eating disorder treats,
Yes,
Really?
that's right.
such a good idea.
like the oats in the
Ezekiel
mouth.
bread.
Yeah,
Just Ezekiel bread. This is my snack. No.
paprika on ice.
I saw this Strange Addictions one time. I saw this remember My Strange Addiction where it's like Beth won't stop eating carpet.
Yeah. That's in the back.
She's like, I love it.
It's so good. Ruggable.
I saw sponsor us. I saw one time where the girl was putting air freshener on ice, and that was like her little treat. I swear to God, it looked good though. She was like, it tastes notes of floral.
Right, lavender.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like
That's like an Iranian sweet treat.
yeah. It's like they have like the
Soapy
the rose
ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
I do
love
too.
that.
I like a
It's
rose
so
ice
good.
cream. I like I had a rose tea today that was
I
really
love
lovely.
rose
I like
tea.
rose.
Where'd you have it at?
I had it at my home.
You had like the little, was it the Tulsi sweet rose?
No, you know what it was? Because a friend of mine worked for Emily in Paris, and they made like a signature like rose tea like for the show.
That is so
Oh.
bougie.
It was
Oh my
very bougie,
goodness.
and it makes very pink tea, very cute.
You're so bougie now. I love you. I
really.
love everything about your life. We've been to your
Yeah.
home. You're living right on the water. You can see
You've
boats
got
from your home.
Good purses.
You have
Good
excellent purses. Your skin's
I'm gonna
looking
have to sell them
fabulous.
all.
What's going on with your skincare now? What are you using?
I'm doing mostly Joanna Vargas products because
Okay.
I'm going there for facials, and I like
Okay.
a one-stop shop type of thing.
Yeah.
They have her stuff's too. I mean, it's wildly expensive, but you can get like I get like a 6-pack of facials.
Okay.
So then it feels like they're free
Yeah.
Yeah, you're investing.
after you bought them, and then like I wait for deals. So it's like 30% off products. I'm like, all right, I'll stock up on these. And
Oh, that's good.
so I do, retinol at night. I do like a retinol. Then I do this Twilight serum that she sells. Excuse me. And then I do a moisturizer, and then I lube. I like lube with either like Aquaphor, or what I've been doing mostly is Egyptian magic cream.
Ooh, what's it?
Nivea.
Ooh, I love Nivea. Sure.
Yeah. Somebody said it was a dupe for Laura Mercier.
Nice.
I don't know what science is behind that, but no breakouts. So that's
all you
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's all.
look very soft. You look very
Yeah,
looking
it's
supple.
wonderful. Really
Looking
good.
quite supple. Now, what's
Everybody's
the Egyptian
skin.
magic cream?
Yeah, you get it on Amazon.
Oh,
It's like $18.
I've seen
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
What does it do?
I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Nobody
You look
knows.
like you're glowing. You're glowing.
But it makes you
I've
feel
been shoving
good.
it up my asshole. I'm not reading the directions. I'm eating a lot of
External use only. I want to get this. I feel like I'm just doing I'm doing like my retinol and then the serum and then a night cream, but I feel like
Yeah.
I need another.
And you need to lock in.
I need something on top of it.
You need something to let
to
the
keep my
guy
boyfriend
next
away
to you.
from me.
Exactly.
Slimy, yeah.
Mind reader.
Yeah, he's like, what?
Oh, yeah, force field. You're glowing. And you have your little headband on, and then it does sort of help you to like sleep on your back or whatever. How have you been sleeping?
I didn't sleep last night because I had a late meal and now I have horrific acid reflux. That's made me feel so bad because I would eye roll when Joe talked about his reflux.
And now your empathy is really
Yeah, and I hate empathy.
What were you
so
eating?
boring. So boring. I just want to be like, you weak little pig. And then you're like, oh, I feel your feelings.
I
Yeah.
know.
What were you eating? Was it tomato? Like
I had a BLT and then I got onion rings and it was like right at, then I went to bed like 20 minutes later.
celebrating.
The
Yeah.
onion rings.
And then when
and
you
you got to imagine. So like the science behind like whatever, why you're not supposed to like eat late at night is because your body does a good job digesting when like the sun's out and everything's like stuff is ticking. But once you go to bed, it's like, oh fuck. Right now my job is to reset everything. Like I'm supposed to be going around and like resetting every single little thing. But instead I'm supposed to try to digest this.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'll try, but I'm probably not going to do a good job. And you have a baby above or on top of, I don't know how it works.
Yeah, he's in there.
He's there.
Your
He's on
digestive
top.
stuff, so that's like another roadblock.
I don't think I
Yeah.
finished my meal until about 6 o'clock this morning. Because then I went to
Just
bed.
slowly kind of like,
I'm just picturing the baby like moving out of the way. I'm like, all right.
all right, onion ring coming through the fallopian. I said the fallopian.
I went with, I don't know. It sounds good to me.
I don't know. I don't know anything about anatomy.
When you go to the doctors, or you're like, la 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 la.
Yeah.
Well, they're always like, do you have any questions? And I'm like, no.
You're like, I hate it when comics do that.
yeah.
I
know.
You can't pay too close attention because then you'll just be scared. You know,
Yeah.
like you just have to be like, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
He'll get out there one way or another.
Right.
Well, I'm just like, I don't know. Cave woman did it. Crack addicts did it.
Yeah, you're
People
good.
do it. Some
You're
of the
way better than
dumbest
them.
people I know have kids.
Yeah.
You're way better
Don't
than the average
overthink it.
person.
Don't
Yeah.
overthink it. Yeah.
Having it.
But can we go back to eating before bed though? Because I love doing that.
Me too.
I
It's
can't
my,
stop.
It's my hardest thing to break.
Yeah.
I love just like my like ideal night is I get home from shows, whatever. I sit on the couch, I put on Frasier. I'm eating like a bucket of pretzels.
Okay.
or just
and then-
crackers and a
oh, like
whole
a
block
cu-
of cheese.
Yes.
I'm doing like a dark chocolate and like mangoes or dark chocolate and
I
raspberries.
love
Yes.
the champagne mangoes. That's my favorite thing. I don't even cut it up. I just peel it and I just put it on a stick and I just nibble it.
That sounds good.
Do you let Mike see you do this?
See you do that.
I just feel like guys get weirded out. They have a different they eat full meals.
Yeah.
And that's what the girl dinner thing.
That's the girl dinner, right? Like in my ideal world, Mike is not there. He's not home yet. He can come home later. Not that he's gone, but he's just coming back. But it's later, so I can have my time with the snacks, uninterrupted.
Yeah.
because Mike doesn't snack, so then I'm eating kind of
As
by
like
myself.
a rule or just like as a person? Like
He
He's
really
very-
tries to do like 2 meals because he does intermittent. So he does 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. and then he doesn't snack. But sometimes every now and then, if we're like really having a night, like I'll make popcorn for both of us, and that's like such a luxury. Although it's so funny, I had to start doing like separate bowls because he eats at a different pace. Nothing wrong, no judgment. But I would find myself like shoveling because I would be like, I'm not getting any of the popcorn. So I'm just shoveling. And so now I'm
dying.
like, this is your bowl. He's
dead.
like, why do we have to have separate bowls? I'm like, no reason.
I thought it'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
Look,
You
yours
have
is
your own
Mikey.
bowl. I have my own bowl. Yeah.
Yours is blue.
Yeah, so I'm over here like I can't be eating under like a scarcity threat. You know, I need to go one kernel at a time. I kind of suck it. You know,
You can't be having
savor
snack
it.
time with a like a ration mentality.
Yeah. Because
Ration, not ration. You guys let me say ration.
We don't correct.
rationing.
We let you fly.
Yeah. The thing with portions, it's like that's why a lot of times you do actually gain weight when you're in a relationship because
100%.
dudes have like such a bigger portion than
Yes.
we do.
Yeah.
And we're at, or like
And
eating faster.
they're almost never full.
No, they're always have to eat like every 2 hours.
Yeah.
So when you go on vacation, you can't ever get anything done.
Yeah, but you can't be stranded without food.
Yeah.
And it's like a big temper tantrum. And yeah, you can't do anything because of how are we going to eat? Are we going to eat before? Are we going to eat after?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to eat, and we're not even at our destination yet.
We're on
and
the
you,
plane.
and you want a second meal.
Right.
Like,
Although I will say I am the person in the relationship that's like, should we get ice cream right now? And Mike's like, no. He's like, no, it's like 2 p.m. I'm like, what if we did though? Is that so naughty? He's like, yeah, I don't want ice cream.
he's like, Katie, I'm already at 11 grams of sugar today.
Yeah.
I'm about to
tracking.
exceed it.
He's tracking. But no,
I'm a monster. My last relationship, I ordered us donuts from Donut Pub at like
I love Donut
it
Pub.
must have been like midnight or like
What
1
a
in the
fun
morning.
treat. That's
Oh
the
my
best
God.
part about New York is you can have a thing like that.
Open that box
I
at like
l-
1 a.m. when you
Oh
got
my
an
gosh.
assortment. It's
you
like
feel so good and so excited. It's an
you're
event for
taking
the
a
night.
bite of all of them, like sharing with like doing like a Lady and the Tramping
Oh my
donuts.
gosh.
Yes.
Donut Pub, if you've never been, you should
On
check it out.
23rd?
Oh,
It's the
yeah,
one
right?
on-
or 14th.
The
Or
it's,
is it
14th.
it's downtown
14th.
like
One's
on
a factory.
Lafayette and 9th. I know exactly where it is. I'm like, I have a map. I'm drawing a map. I think there's more than one. There's one on 23rd. And
Yeah.
then there's one down on Lafayette.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's such an experience because they do like bacon. They do like
Bacon
bacon
maple.
maple. Yeah.
And they do croissant donuts
Oh,
and like
yes.
there's like cookies and cream donut and caramel
So good.
con leche
Oh,
or pro leche. I forget.
I love
the thing about New York I always liked is like you do your spot and then you figure out in the neighborhood where to go get. You're like, they have banana pudding right down the street.
yeah.
So I'm going to go get that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Donut Pub. I love popping in there because you feel like you're in an old timey like little diner spot too, where you're
so
like just
old
having a
school.
little cup of Joe at the counter.
It makes me
Like,
want to go
ooh.
so bad.
Am I solving a crime right now? Am I?
You
am
have
I a
to-
Am I
private
in a
eye
Hopkins
tracking
painting?
a husband's every move?
You have to go there though. I feel like ordering
Going
is
is
very
more fun.
indulgent. Like ordering is like I'm gonna go to bed on a donut right now. Like I'm
Yeah,
going-
yeah. It's like try sleeping then. You're waking up from the guilt. What happened?
Oh my god.
Have you ever been to the Dominique Ansel workshop? It's
No.
by my neighborhood. I've been walking by it. They have like insane creations in there. They have like, these croissants that everyone is like going crazy over now that they're like a cylinder. It's like a cylindrical croissant and then it's got like hazelnut or like pistachio cream inside. They've got
haven't
stuff
had
like
one of
that there. They're like inventing pastries. And I've never been in, but I have seen it on TikTok a few times. So
I took a picture of Saint or Sant. What is it? Anselm? No. It's in like Brookfield Place, where it's like right to the corner of it. It's near my house.
okay.
Saint.
Is it a bakery that you're thinking of?
It's a restaurant, but they have a huge bakery, and I took these
Okay.
pictures. I took these pictures.
Oh yeah, show us.
Hold on. This is probably going to take me about 20
That,
seconds.
no,
That's
take,
right.
take your time. I like your phone case. You love that shade. You love like hunter green.
I'm into it right now.
That's a good color for you.
This is also the last time I saw the guy I just broke up with.
Oh my
The
gosh.
day that I took these photos.
Oh,
When was that?
That's bringing up a lot.
Look at that.
Oh, gorgeous.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God. I love like a pastry case is just
that you can just get lost in, and you'll be like, I'll have it all.
God.
I want the world.
What's your choice when you go to a place like this? Like, what's your like treat at a dessert counter? Because I have to say, like, I'm looking at this, like, I would probably go for a slice of cake, but they also have creme brulee.
Yeah.
I love getting a cake in the middle of the day. Like, I went to like tea with a friend.
What
We're
a
like,
fiesta.
cake.
Who are we?
Scones and cake. I also want
Creme brulee. I feel like there's never enough creme brulee.
True,
I love
true.
creme brulee or
I-
panna cotta.
Kinda, yeah. I always
Cracking the
want like
top.
triple the amount that they give me though.
I can't do cakes because I find every cake, even at good bakeries, to be pretty dry.
That's true.
Okay,
Yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know.
maternal just can't have anything.
I like the fruit tart with the custard. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Fruit
I
tart
would
is
go for
good.
a tart.
Yeah, fruit tart is always solid because you know it's going to be nice and crispy.
Well, and pastries are good too because it's all butter.
And they're fresh. And,
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I will say, even a nice place, like they're letting the cakes sit out. That's why they're dry.
These are gonna go bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'll
Enjoy.
enjoy.
Should we do a eating disorder? How many calories are in one package?
I feel
don't
like it's
think
like 5. It's like
don't think
5.
it's 5.
Possible that it's 5
It's probably 50 for each.
piece.
Yeah. You think? Do they even put
There's
nutritional
barely
value?
anything in there. Sugar is not that many calories.
Do you
I like
have,
this- I like
do you
the
have
crinkle
to
that we're
put
gonna get on
nutritional
the-
value on this? I
These
feel
are
like in
like-
certain things you're like, what's the point?
No, yeah.
Is this a vitamin?
You guys know I ordered chocolates for like my skin and stuff.
You gave us some when we did your podcast. They were
Yep.
amazing.
What?
I'm still into them. The Source, I have a subscription. SOURSE.
So you eat chocolate and it's good for your skin? I thought
Yeah.
it was bad for your skin.
I saw it at Sephora.
Remember
they
that
have
was
them. They're
like-
like chocolate nibbles.
Yeah.
They made it out to be when you're a teenager, if you eat chocolate, you get pimples.
Yeah, I think this is like fake chocolate. I think they make it with like dates and just color it brown and tell you it's chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
And because your stupid American palate can't tell the difference.
Oh,
No,
I love
they are
dates though.
stupid.
I think dates. I know this is such a grandmother thing. Like, I love a date. I love dates. That's my favorite food of all time. Like I was at, well, Sarah knows, the journeyers know. I was in a phase where I was eating like 7 dates a night, and I couldn't figure out why I was gaining weight.
Just raw dog dates, nothing on them.
I was getting these. I would get them in bulk by this brand called Julie's. They're like a new
Wait,
brand.
are they the ones full of peanut butter?
No, these
Oh.
ones were just plain.
Okay.
They're like plain, but they're like fresh Majul dates from like California, and they come. And these ones, I would get the uglies, which they're like slightly imperfect, so they were
So
like
they're
a
on
little
sale?
cheaper. But I was getting like 5-pound box, and every night I would just eat as many as I want because I was
Crushed
like,
dates.
it's fruit, it's fruit.
You must have been shitting like a dream though.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
My life turned around, but then I was like, why am I gaining weight? I can't figure it out. I'm not eating sugar. But it was the bucket of dates that I was having every single night.
They say that your body will keep eating until you hit your protein that you need for the day.
Really? That's
Wow,
so
that's new.
That's new to me too. I think it makes such sense. Though.
Where did we find this information?
Yeah, give us more protein facts because I need this.
I follow. It's my old college roommate, which is so funny because we used to get hammered together.
Oh, now
And
you're both healthy.
So she lives in Costa Rica right now. She like follows the sun for like optimal digestive
Oh,
lifestyle.
she's doing Huberman stuff.
So she's like, your body. She posted something. She's like, I'm reading the science. She'll link the article. She's always doing research and like. She has these courses. One's called Fat Loss 101, and now she started a new group of like lifting or whatever. But it's basically just said you'll keep eating until your body has had its protein for the day.
That's wild because I feel like sometimes I've had that so many times, like especially around my period, like a hunger where it's like I've eaten and I'm full, but I'm hungry still.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was doing open mics, like running around. This is years ago, and I just felt myself going to Whole Foods, and I just got a whole rotisserie chicken, and I just ate it with my bare hands,
I've
like
done
a
it.
cave woman.
Yeah, I left one on the table by accident. My dog ate like the bones. I thought she was gonna die, but she was totally fine. She's
Mabel.
like a tank. She was totally fine.
Aw, how's she doing? How's your doggy?
She's good.
She's so cute.
No fights this week.
You wake up really early, don't you, to go to the dog park?
Yeah, like 6-ish because
That's such discipline. I'm impressed that you have discipline. I'm impressed when anybody has discipline.
Yes, yeah, getting up
especially
early.
in the comedy world. But you know what? I think we are pretty disciplined people.
Yeah, we're writing and stuff, but I'm always like wowed when like you're a fitness person. Like fitness people are getting up early. I'm like, I got up at the crack of dawn, 9 o'clock.
My thing is, there's a bunch of benefits to waking up that early with Mabel.
Okay.
I can let her off leash, and then we can go play with her frisbee without getting yelled at, without the fear of like getting in a fight with another dog. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
Just so many variables are removed that it's like I look forward to it every like morning. And if I wake up at like 6:45, I'm like, fuck, like I cut into the time too much. I'm like, I try to like get there by like 7. I am like a very pro siesta.
Yes.
Love
I love
a
a
nap.
siesta.
Around what, 3?
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
time
that's when I
are you
crash.
waking up like 6 and
Yeah.
then you're going down again around 3?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then, because after the dog, and then there's like that's like my social time. I connect with like the dog moms too, and all of them are Jewish, and it's been pretty heavy lately. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'm only laughing because it's just like what a weird world in the dog park.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
That it infiltrated in there.
It's a ripple effect. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like the one place, where it's like nobody really, you don't talk politics. You don't talk about anything.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck, you guys are getting attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. But this podcast will air in months from now, so
Great.
everything will be
fine.
perfectly resolved. God willing. I love like I really want to write a sitcom about you and your life with the dog moms because it's just it's such a world of like women who are dog owners who have formed a friendship and now you guys like do dog based activities together.
We do. We'll go to the dog beach together. We go to the open run together. We're almost always at the same dog park together. And then we do dinners without the dogs.
Oh.
Oh, that's fun.
Where do you guys eat?
We go different places for like people's birthdays or like sometimes like spur of the moment. When I was dating the 26-year-old bartender, we go to his pub and eat Irish food or whatever.
Oh, do you like Irish food?
Oh, sure.
Oh, a little sausage.
I love a little sausage.
Bangers and mash.
bangers.
A little
Mash.
pumpernickel.
Oh yeah, tasty. I know that's cabbage.
Lots
Yeah.
of
I know
cabbage.
we've named like 2 foods. We're like, and that's it.
And that's what they lived on. That's why they look like that. Not a lot of diversity.
Potatoes.
Not a lot of
and
exotic
bread.
things going on.
Yes, it was a harsh life.
I feel like Irish cuisine is almost worse than English cuisine,
Yeah.
even though that's probably kind of similar.
Yeah, it's got to
Well,
be.
can I tell you something? I read this when I was tour guiding. Like, there was the big mass immigration of Irish people in 1845 to 1855 because of potato famine. But prior to that, Irish peasants, which was the majority, almost every single person, there was like very few gentry. You would eat about 13 pounds of potatoes a day, and that was their only food. And it was very rare for them to have even any vegetables or meat or anything other than a potato.
Crazy.
13 pounds of potatoes a day. And it was like, well, and that's enough.
Potatoes au gratin, but mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh, yummy.
Potatoes up high.
How did they look?
Shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Excuse me. The
I mean,
people.
they look like potatoes. They just
look
turned
like
into potatoes.
I mean, yeah. Some of them look like cabbages. They're like, oh, that one was rich.
Yeah. Well, I feel like eating potatoes, you probably just like really thin. You probably have scurvy because you don't have
Right.
any vitamin C.
Not
but-
any vitamins, really.
Yeah, no vitamins, but probably look great. I'm gonna try it. That's probably gonna be my next diet. I'm like, I'm on a potato kick. I'm just only eating baked potatoes.
Famine.
Yeah, and I'm screaming inside. But
There's a potato famine monument right near my house, near my apartment.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's weird. You walk in and there's like a voiceover that's like, like they're like, it's like an
It's like
Irish
Colin
accent.
Terrell.
Yeah, it is. It's like,
the
hey, well,
potatoes.
subscribe to my YouTube channel.
The potatoes, they were gone. They had no more.
But then you can like climb up it and look across at New Jersey, and it's like cute. It's a weird little monument.
Yeah, especially around there.
Yeah, it's like World Trade Center, potato famine,
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, Statue of Liberty. There's a piece of the Berlin Wall right outside of my apartment.
Ooh. Yeah, you're down there. You're way down at the end of the island.
Did you hear about the guy that went to the 9/11
Yeah,
memorial?
and what did he do?
He
He jumped in there.
yeah.
Yes.
He jumped in there like
It's
a
30
goofball.
feet, right?
But he lived.
Yeah.
And then he was just messing around.
Chilling like a
Just
gorilla.
messing around. What'd you say? He went down into the second part
Yeah.
too.
Where do you?
Wow.
Where
Thank
do you
for that
go?
information, Lex. That's nuts.
Should be a portal.
Yeah, you're just going all the way down.
Did they get him out of there? Well, that's a good sign that like the other the Muslim guy was like, hey, all Islam people or whatever, extremists, not right. Just,
Yeah.
terrorist guy, bad actors. Like, let's get together and do something on the 13th. Did you guys hear that?
No.
Oh yeah, he sent out.
It is Friday the 13th.
tomorrow.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
scary.
And now this guy, but it's good to know that guy can just jump in the freaking memorial thing. Where's the security there?
Right.
You can't protect that thing from one goofball?
I know.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if they're like, just let him go.
He was
That's part of
slow.
the memorial.
Everybody
if you can
was
get
like-
down there, you can enjoy it.
Let him go. Let him have
Well,
his
I will
day.
say, when I used to do tour guiding and I would take people around the memorial, like they
It's
do
pretty
not
cool.
They do not mess around
Right.
with you. Like
Yeah.
if you're leaning on the names, they're like,
I
get
saw
away from the names.
Even like the rocks outside. I saw
Yeah.
these French people were like sitting on it. And this girl was like, "Stop leaning on the rocks," and she said it in a
Yeah.
way that was like, "They stop leaning." Then she got really mad. And
Well,
I
'cause
looked at
you
her, I was
have
like,
to-
"They're French.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't know.
They don't know."
well, yeah. What are you even doing here then? Yeah. Go to Chelsea, where you belong. Go to Soho.
Go spend money.
Yeah. No, I love your complex that you're living in. It's so gorgeous. You
It's
have a great
weird. It was
space.
built in the 80s. I have low ceilings. Justin Silver put that freaking thing in my head, and now I can't get past it.
Justin Silver was worried about your low
He's
ceilings.
like, "You have low ceilings. It's disgusting." I'm like, "I hate you."
He's like 5'3".
I know. I'm like, "Low to who?"
Yeah.
No, I, think
I
your-
like it.
I love your space. I'm not
Yeah.
going to blow it up. I don't want to say any more about
No,
the
no,
location
it's-
of it.
It's nice having the dog moms and having that. I think it'd be tough to have a big dog, but I also look at like Street Easy a lot and think about living in like Long Island City or like Williamsburg,
Yeah.
somewhere where I could have like my own.
A little backyard situation.
Yes,
Yeah.
a slightly more convenient for the
Yeah.
dog, like Astoria, even I
Yeah.
think, where you could have a garden
Right.
place.
Maybe when like in her like golden years, when she's like. But just today, I ordered her new frisbees. We got these new distance frisbees because we've been scouted. People
Yeah.
want us to compete in these competitions.
Wait,
They're
what?
all upstate, like they're like an hour away.
So I'm sorry. Whoa. You're like, we've been scouted for trials, and we're going into the dog show
We're
world.
gonna be in the Olympics.
What are the competition? I love you just drop that so casually. Like, yes,
We've been. I mean, listen.
we will be in a dog show.
with these communities.
Is it frisbee throwing?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's other like agility competitions, but yeah, no, we've been invited to 2 different ones. We haven't been yet though. But this lady who has a border collie watches us, and she goes to all of them. She has a car. I don't have a car, so I need a boyfriend.
Oh my God.
Distance. She's like, "Oh, that dog's spectacular. That owner has a shitty throw, but I think I
haven't
can work with that
No,
dog."
I feel like you could whip a frisbee. Oh my god, with those guns? Are you kidding me?
I haven't working on it. It's like it's tough on windy days.
I think throwing a frisbee is really hard on women.
They don't let us do it enough.
I'm very
so
right.
bad at it.
There's an intramural can jam game that meets
Okay.
almost every day at 7 a.m. and it's all men.
Yeah, I try it with
Wait, what
Joe's
does
family.
intramural mean?
Yeah, light,
After school. Yeah.
not competitive.
Oh, is that what it means? I like that. Like,
yeah, just we're having fun here.
fun.
Because at first I thought I forgot what co-ed meant, and I was like, did I just say it was a co-ed all male?
Yeah,
It's a well, it probably they
Was
can
it
be
just-
women, but can jam is too aggressive. You're just throwing it in so hard. I
They
don't
are
like
aggressive.
that.
and you have to slam. When I throw a frisbee, I think I'm doing it right, and then it goes
Yeah, it's tough.
that way. It's a
throws
danger.
behind you.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
You're just harassing people. You're just hurting people in the
I'm
park.
like a
You
school
gotta like
shooter.
you gotta like overcorrect to get it to go straight.
Yeah.
But even with all the practice, I still will be like Mabel, and then it'll go the opposite
Yeah.
way.
yeah, it's like a boomerang.
Yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And does Mabel correct it?
Mabel
and still
catches
get
it.
it.
Yeah, if I even do a shitty throw, she'll find it sometimes. It's the best when she like goes up and gets it. She like leaps and it's like
See, this is a world that I'm interested in because I want you to go.
Yes, we need to know what's happening at these dog
Have
competitions.
you ever seen the trailer for Flight of the Navigator? Not trailer, the opening credits.
No.
It's just a dog frisbee competition. And it's
Okay.
like dog, different breed after breed, little ones, big ones,
Yeah.
catching frisbees midair. The
Wow.
dopamine, for me anyway, is just next level.
Thrilling. Oh,
Yeah,
I love
it
this.
is.
I love this as a path for you. Like you're kind of like, yeah, guys, I was serious about comedy, but now I'm in a different world.
You should see me in the mornings. Like when there's not that many people, I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah.
Do you ever get star sighted when you're out at the dog park with your doggie?
Like,
celebs?
Oh, one time, not really in nice ways, because I suppose my content is a little aggressive. I'm not a big French bulldog fan, and I have a.
Oh, you're not.
No.
How do they know this? What's your phrase? Lex, are you You have French bulldog, right?
No, Lex has boxers. Oh, you do have one.
Yeah, my dog has a thing with like dogs with smushed up faces. She like does it, like she hates bulldogs. She's okay.
She's dog racist.
She's like friends with Chris Scopo's dog, who's a boxer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she would be fine. Like she wouldn't be aggressive. French bulldogs are not only ball thieves, but they steal and destroy.
Okay.
Right? Am I wrong?
My Frenchie's a bitch.
Yeah. So he's admitting that about his own kid.
Yeah.
So for whatever reason, my dog just like knows that about them, and she's a really good retriever. Like she'll be back and forth like 5,000 times. And like when another dog tries to stop the game, she wants to kill them. Like it's like she's at work and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
She's ruined the Frenchie's ruined the flow.
Yeah, so she'll be like, just like she's mostly just to scare them. And my dog looks she's 70 pounds, she's all black, and she'll be like, "Rrr!" And like then like the Frenchies fucking don't back down. I think that's why it like comes to blows, is because Frenchie's like, "What the fuck? I don't care."
So you took these opinions online?
Sarah, one girl in the crowd was like, I was like, "You have a French bulldog?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, not for long. They only have like 5 years life expectancy."
You went Debbie Downer on them. Well, you do know
They don't live very long.
have a great 2 years with them.
So a guy walking a Frenchie sees me walk. Did I just glitch out? Did you see that?
No one noticed. You're good.
Oh, real Mitch McConnell over here.
You're Joe Biden.
Either one. I'm walking Mabel, and this guy goes, "Hey, why do you hate Frenchie so much?" And I was like, and I looked down, and lo and behold, of course, he's walking a Frenchie.
Well.
And then Mabel wants to kill him. Immediately, he's like,
Wow.
I was like, fuck.
Is the guy hot?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Different story. Different story then. Rewriting the story in my mind. In my mind, it was a meet cute. Now I just feel like you're being harassed.
Yeah, a little bit. Because then he told me he's like, "You need to change the narrative." I was like, "Change the narrative?" I was like, "My opinion?" He's like, "Yeah, they don't." He's like, "Look, he's friendly." I'm like, "My dog wants to kill him right now. Like, I might like him, but my dog hates his guts." And like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Change the narrative of my opinion.
I really think the guy wanted me to be like, "Hey, after this bad interaction with a dog, I've changed my opinion."
Yeah.
I've changed my stance on French bulldogs due to a guy harassing me and accosting me.
Yeah, so I get like star-sighted all the time. People are like, "Will you sign this, you fucking bitch?"
I love it. Well, you have a strong point of view.
Yeah.
You have a strong point of view. Now, Kerryn, you turned 40 and you're still fabulous. What's it like?
I know.
Do you feel over the hill? Do you feel old? Do you feel young?
I feel like
such a pivotal birthday, and there's so much building up to it.
I feel better now than I did in my 20s.
Same.
Yeah.
Physically, like.
I also feel like you're a better dresser later on in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking better care of
You
yourself.
have more money.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
like it's such a weird like catch-22 like double-edged sword. You didn't need it when you were young, right? Because you just had perfect skin and like little tummy, and you drink and like nothing mattered.
You have the worst personality.
Oh my god, so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like sliming people with your bad. I have a story.
I think I'm funny, but it's just racial slurs coming out of my mouth right now.
I was just always hammered too.
Yeah.
Always. It was like my ex who I dated the longest when I was in my 20s. I just feel like our whole relationship was him stiff arming me and me just being wasted. Like, where are we going?
Yeah.
Just sucked. But yeah, no, I think it feels good to feel healthy being 40.
Yeah, and like thriving.
I don't have any gray hairs yet. Like,
Yeah, your hair looks great.
That's
Like-
amazing.
I don't know. It's,
How did that happen?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I think a lot of it is I do try.
Is it genetics?
No, because my little sister, she was girl. so mean.
So,
She'll
yeah.
never see this.
She might though. My sister is my fan. She's great. My sister's wonderful. She's a mom. She's a 2-year-old.
Yeah. Oh, that's why.
You just had family in town,
That's why she has
right?
gray hair.
That's why I was good. That's why I think.
Yeah.
They
You
were,
had family in town.
They were just here.
What did you take them to do?
We went to the Natural History Museum.
Perfect. That's the perfect thing to do with a
Holy
kid.
shit,
Did you
we
go to
had-
the gem exhibit?
Oh, the gem. I took pictures of my favorite gem.
We love the gem. Oh, let me see. I know which one it is.
Do you know which one?
Is it the giant purple one?
Yes!
I knew it.
Fucking gem, bitch.
I know that gym exhibit like the back of my
gem
dang hand.
Hold on, I have to keep like sifting through my like pornos that I make to like show you guys my wholesome, my wholesome.
That's for your small business. That's your side
Was
hustle.
it this one?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that
Look
one.
at that gem.
Oh my God.
How gorgeous.
Oh my god, I was so into that gem. I took two.
You got another angle. When I went last year, I was just posting to the stories all day for Lady Journey. I'm like, eat it up, girls.
This is it.
They
the
love
gem.
it. We love gems.
And then I just thought this was so cute, taking my nephew's picture next to the little thinking monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He was
he's so
How cute is he?
cute.
He's like awesome.
It's hard to have guests in town with a baby that little, I think, and to do activities and stuff.
It's hard with our schedule, like
Yeah.
in our sort of, I think in New York with the small spaces we live in, we do get into these rhythms that are like these channels of like least resistance and like
Yes.
least mess. And like,
Yeah.
even I'm a messy person, but like then when somebody comes and it's like, there goes your whole thing. You don't get to work out and you don't get your naps, but you still have to be wicked nice all day.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes, yeah.
And they don't understand sense of urgency where you're like, if we don't fucking get this train right now.
Right. When I say wheels up, I mean wheels up.
Yeah.
You're like, hurry, someone is chasing us. Go. But
Yeah.
I think it's so important. I just had family visit me too, and it was like just so great to like I took off spots, which
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't want to miss out on work. But then I was like, I'm so glad that I did that because then
Right.
I could like hang out, not have a stressful time. And then after they left, I was like, that was so precious that I could have that time with my brother and his wife.
Right.
And it's like, well, you'll never get it back.
Right.
It's like making memories.
That's like my sister might have another kid. I don't know if she'll ever be able to come with just her and the baby again.
Yeah.
She did it like
Yeah.
2 Columbus Day weekends in a row, like when he was like just turned 1 and like this time. And it was like this so like cute. And maybe it'll turn into some other type of tradition, but like family does like recharge your batteries.
It does. And you have to you get used to like living this crazy New York lifestyle where you're running around and then you're like, oh my God, then you don't make time for it. And
Right.
then when you do, you're like, oh God, it's really important.
Yeah, it's not bad. Or like you're just like, oh, I forgot how fun New York is.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing fun touristy activities.
Totally. The weather's been so nice too.
Yeah.
I always call it 9/11 weather because there was no cloud in the
Right.
no cloud in the
cloud sky.
I didn't remember that.
That's all I remembered.
What even did happen?
Never forget.